Hello guys and welcome back to Car Obsession. So this is it, the first drive in my new track car. Well, obviously not brand new, but new to me. Before some of you pedantic people say, well, it's not a brand new car, it's used. But yep, here it is. It is a Mark V Fiesta with a Ford Puma engine. No, not the brand new Ford Puma, the proper Ford Puma. 1.7 litre. It's also got quite a few modifications, as you can probably tell. Rear seats have gone. It's got a roll cage, harnesses, coilovers. It's got uprated brakes. Yeah, this is hopefully going to be a track weapon. You may have noticed the stickers on the front and back. So this used to belong to a YouTuber. His channel is On The Limiter, so be sure to check him out. Got a custom exhaust, forgot to mention that. So yeah. So I'm not going to spend too long on this video because we need to get back home. We're currently in Newcastle. We live in Worthing. That's about a 6.5 mile, 6.5 hour drive home. If it was 6.5 miles, I'd be laughing. But yeah, a long drive home. I've not eaten. I need to get more petrol. So this is going to be quite a quick video. But I wanted to introduce the car to the channel and show you what it can do. I've got Patsy with me.
Now skin.
Got race seats, race harnesses, different steering wheel. So yeah, anyway, I think it's about time we go for a drive. So it is quite noisy in here, as you will soon discover, so you may not be able to hear Patsy. I've got my clip-on microphone on, but Patsy hasn't got one on, so right, start her up. Lovely. Right, and away we go. This is just a quick drive. Just wanted to introduce the car to the channel.
See if you can wave me goodbye to his car.
So guys, if you can think of any names for the car, please let us know.
It's a male, so no Francesca or Felicity.
Right. What are you doing, mate? So it's a very wet day, as you can probably see, so no GoPros on the outside, but this is going to be quite a short video anyway. I have to say, bearing in mind this is on coilovers, it's surprisingly compliant.
The seats in here are so comfy.
Yeah, they're definitely better than Mad Max's. They've got more padding.
Oh, 100% they are.
Now, as I mentioned in my last video, the temperature gauge isn't working. Oh, the indicator actually self-cancelled then, because it's the first time it's done that.
I didn't think they were meant to.
Well, they are meant to, obviously, but obviously where this has been modified. Anyway, this is going to be a quick drive, because we do need to get back home to Worthing. It's going to be quite a long drive.
And the cats are probably going to disown us.
Yeah.
They're probably going to look out the window and go, oh God, Dad's gone and bought another car.
Yeah, I'm sure this is going to be a load of fun.
This feels a lot more responsive and peppy than...
That's just my stuff in the back.
Is something loose?
That's my stuff in the back. My bags and that. So as I mentioned in my last video, this is powered by a 1.7 litre engine lifted from a Ford Puma. This battery's almost dead as well. God, my GoPro batteries, they're not lasting how they used to do.
Guess what Aaron's getting for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, GoPro batteries. Oh, indicate.
Well, no, you've got a car. I'm not buying you GoPro batteries. Don't push your luck. That goes. So I've also got a Ford Puma gearbox, 5-speed manual, and also a limited slip diff taken from an RS turbo. I think this is going to be... I'm really sorry to interrupt you there, but I think this is going to be
I think this is going to shock a fair few people on track days.
Yeah, obviously this won't be the fastest on track, although this is a bit more powerful than Mad Max. But I think in the corners, this is where this car is going to get a lot of brownie points, because...
And you now technically own your first Ford. Well,
yep.
Patsy owned your first Ford.
So I've always wanted a Ford. I've got quite a big passion for the brand, so to own a Ford, okay, it's not quite a fast Ford, but yeah, I suppose it kind of is.
Well, for its age and the engine it's got in it, this will pull. This will.
So I can now safely say that we own a Ford. Yeah, that does make me quite happy, actually.
I like how you said we.
Yeah. So I'm in a residential area, so I'm not really able to give it the full beans. And you alright? But I have to say, over these speed humps, yes, it's firm, of course, but
clears them nicely without any concern.
yeah. But let's get my lights on. It's such a dark, miserable day. My first impressions, it feels pretty solid. The gearbox feels fantastic. The change is really nice. The clutch feels pretty good as well. The engine, it's got a nice amount of pulling power to it. And it sounds fruity as well. It really does sound, pretty good. I'll just wait for this roundabout to be clear. I can give it a boot full. Even on a wet day like today, that is pretty good. The grip is impressive.
I hate to say this, he sounds better than Mad Max.
Oh
he's
yeah.
more comfortable than Mad Max. And he's faster. He feels faster.
Yeah. Let's turn it around here because I got into the wrong lane there. So yeah, we've come all the way to Newcastle to buy this. The reason being is for our budget, which to be honest was quite small. This was, we feel this is the best we're going to get. Yes, it is rough around the edges. The temperature gauge doesn't work, but that should be quite an easy fix. And the handbrake doesn't appear to be connected to anything.
Done good miles for his age.
Yeah, 77,000 miles, well, 77,500 miles.
Do you know what I'm going to have to get used to?
What?
I'm going to have to get used to potholes.
Yeah.
Not getting used to that.
Just test out the cornering. That feels fantastic.
Wow. I'm going to have to get used to having no Bluetooth, no aux lead, and I'm going to have to flipping purchase some old retro CDs.
Yeah. Cool.
So this is a 90s car, isn't it?
No, 2000 X-Reg, 2001.
Okay. Okay, CDs were around still then, alright.
Yeah, of course. Grip is, it grips really well, even on a crappy day like today.
Imagine what it's going to be like when it's dry.
Yeah. Oh. Every now and then you get a pop from the exhaust as well, which is very satisfactory.
What is that? A big red lipstick looking thing at the back of the steering wheel?
Hazard light. Yeah, hazards.
Do you know what? This car, for an early 2000 car, I thought it was like the 90s or something. Do we even still own any CDs?
Somewhere, possibly.
Do you know what? I might have to go into CEX and see how many CDs I can buy for £1.
Yeah.
I must say, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, I was a bit hesitant, wasn't I?
Yeah, to be honest, buying a track car, it's always a bit of an unknown quantity, particularly when, the work has been done by someone else. But the car feels pretty solid.
Well, I know you wouldn't tell me. I know
That's
you
quite a
wouldn't have
big
let me
speed
buy
hump,
a
that
car.
Oh, that was a big speed hump, that one. Don't get me wrong, it has got a bit of rust in places, but it's an older car. And anyone that knows this generation of these speed humps are quite big, I must admit. Anyone who knows anything about these Fiestas will know that these are quite prone to rust, just like a Mazda MX-5. So yeah.
You'll have an old rusty bucket, don't you?
Yeah, I've become Alex from Car Throttle. He loves a rusty car as well.
But one thing I would say is, I was a little bit hesitant about buying the car, simply because obviously there was hardly no paperwork. Well, there was no paperwork, but obviously Aaron and me have, looked through all the MOT history. I hope they can hear me. You'll have to subtitle me.
Yeah, I think I will, to be honest.
We looked through the MOT history, and this actually got very good MOT history.
Yeah, the MOT history on this car is pretty good, which is one of the reasons why I went for it, because don't get me wrong, there were some other options available, but they either weren't modified to the state that we wanted them to be, or the MOT history was a bit checkered. This is going to be so much fun to chuck through the corners.
I am so comfortable right now, I could fall asleep if it wasn't for the noise. The wing mirrors are tiny.
Yeah, the wing mirrors are...
My glasses are bigger than those wing mirrors.
They are comically small, but they do their job, to be fair. It's good having this roll cage as well, going to be good protection.
Will there be room for helmets?
Yeah, I'd say so. So this is on coilovers, it's got uprated brakes. So on the front, you've got the calipers from on Mondeo ST220, and you've got the pads and discs from a Focus ST170. On the rear, you've got the brakes, so you've got the pads and discs from a Fiesta ST150 to give you better stopping power. Got the roll cage, it's on coilovers. What else? Obviously, Puma engine, Puma gearbox.
Exhaust.
Yeah. Got the custom exhaust as well. Obviously, as you can see, the rear seats have been removed. We've got harnesses. Oh, limited slip diff as well. So, yeah, for the purpose of track, I think we're in agreement. This car is good to go.
It is.
And the petrol light has come on, so we're going to find a petrol station, fill him up, and then make our long drive home to Worthing. So yeah, this is just a quick video really, just to introduce the car. I know the production value isn't overly high, but yeah, just a quick thing really. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe and ring my bell so you get notified every time I make a video. But until the next time guys, be sure to keep up the car obsession.